3-4 years after becoming parents, couples start realizing their mistake. Can't work properly, can't take rest, you have to go out on weekends, you have to watch animated movies, and life overall is, how do I put it lightly, miserable. So what's the solution? Well, send the kids to a place where they'd spend all their day, all their energy, get tired, come back, have dinner, and go to sleep. Bam! Best idea ever. They call them schools, by the way. Useless facts and some made-up ones. This is Brain Biscuits. Schools were very different in the earlier days. I suppose Indian Gurukul system never had the concept of homework. Why, you ask? Because students never went back home. They lived at the school. So much fun. In the Western countries, only the rich could afford education for their kids. Teachers used to come home and teach the kids. Basically, kids then were judged for their intellect not only by their teachers, but parents too. And that too at the same time. So much fun. It's assumed that German man, Horace Mann, a 19th century politician and educational reformer, played a large role in the history of homework. He had a very strong interest in compulsory public education system. Students attending the public schools were given mandatory assignments to be completed at home. This was to emphasize the power of the state over the people when the nationalists were trying to rally support for a unified German state. Homework has a political history. And if you think things can't get worse, well, you're in for a treat. Following World War II, the Cold War heightened tensions between United States and Russia in the 1950s. The launch of Sputnik 1 in 1957 heightened the rivalry between Russians and Americans, notably among their youth as well. The best way to ensure American students did not fall behind their Russian counterparts, especially in the increasing competitive fields of science and maths, was for American education officials to assign rigorous homework. Using children and their education to incite conflict between nations. Very creative and, I must say, out-of-the-box thinking. Homework has been largely an ineffective method for enforcing punishments and advancing political goals. Let's hope the education system around the world will not come up with new ways to ruin the lives of our kids. The future of tomorrow. If tomorrow exists. Beyond the pandemic. Well, after this uncomfortable silence, I must say it's time to go. Until the next time.